Goes underneath again. Murphy, the keeper. Past the 35 to the 40, 45, 50. Could go! Get on your horse! 30, 20, 15! See you later! See you later, Tyler Murphy! Touchdown! Boston College! 66 yards and an exclamation point to the 9th-ranked Trojans.
Boy, how about that big win for Boston College over USC, huh? The Eagles' first over a top 10 opponent in a decade. Our Boston College insider is also the voice of BC football. You just heard him on the big call there, Jon Meterparel, and he's here to offer more on this impressive performance from Saturday. John, the Eagles, as you know, ran for 452 yards, the most anyone had put up on the Trojans since 1977. Tyler Murphy grabbed all the headlines with 191 yards, but who stood out to you?
Well, definitely the guys up front, right? You got 5 guys that are graduate students. They just dominated the line of scrimmage. The offensive line was tremendous. But you also have to look at Sherman Alston. Now, this guy is 5'6" and maybe 155 pounds. He's a freshman from Harlem, New York, and he was just electrifying. His 54-yard touchdown run on a reverse with 1:21 left in the second quarter flipped the game, and that was what BC needed. They needed big plays. Steve Adazio said it all week. That's how we win. We need a big play. They got it from Alston. Alston and the guys up front were terrific, and that was a huge part of the BC win.
BC was a preseason pick to finish 6th in the 7-team Atlantic in the ACC, but suddenly there is hope that it could be much better than that. So what are the chances that they can contend with Florida State and the others there in the Atlantic?
I think the chances are good, Ray, because this game just turned the momentum of the season around. I mean, it's funny to say that 3 games in, you're coming off a bad loss against Pittsburgh, a game you probably could have won. BC had 20 missed tackles in that game, so that was a huge factor. But then you beat the 9th-ranked team in the country, and suddenly everything's changed. You have Maine coming in this week, then Colorado State at home. So maybe, in a good, perfect picture, you're looking at a 4-1 September, and then you go into your ACC schedule after a bye week, you go to NC State. So I think BC will be a competitor in the Atlantic. They have playmakers, and their defense is very solid as well.
Well, you touched on it. It's not USC, but the games are the games on the schedule, and the Eagles are home Saturday against FCS Maine Black Bears. John, thanks as always.
Thank you, Ray. My pleasure.